Hi, my name is Anica. I am working in AAA organization. I'm so happy to meet you today. So tell me about your name, please.
Joseph.
Joseph. Oh, it's really cool name. So how did you manage to come here today? Because it's really sunny.
I came by walking.
Okay, you came by walking. Okay, so are you thirsty? Do you want anything to drink?
No, I'm okay, thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So before starting the section, I just want to tell you something. Okay, I just want to assure you something basic. So this is an organization which works for the people who is in need. So this organization always maintain a confidential environment. So you just don't need to worry about anything you will tell to me. It will be confidential between you and me. Are you okay?
Okay.
Okay. So how did you came to know about the organization?
Some of my friends referred to.
Okay. So today we are having the introductory section, right? So we won't exceed more than 10 minutes. Is that okay for you? Okay. So tell me, like, what brought you here today?
Actually, I have some issues. Like, before I was staying with my partner,
Mm.
and then we had some relationship issues. So I had to move to my sister's house. And then my sister, she also had some financial issues. So I had to move from there as well. And so since last couple of days, I've been staying in the park, and some of the men over there they tried to sexual harass to me. Since then, I'm really scared to go back in that park. Yeah.
Okay, so you were telling like you were having a relationship issue with your partner as well as your sister. So they both kicked you out from the house and you went to a park and you were staying in the park for a couple of days and there you encountered with people who tried to sexually assault you. Is that
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay. So first when we move to the relationship about your partner on relationship between your partner and you. So how was the relationship from the past? I mean, is that healthy relationship or just fine?
Before it was good and healthy relationship, but as time passed, I don't know, like there was some changes in his behavior, and he started hitting me. He started to do domestic violence to me. And one day, even I was hospitalized. That and there was so much wounds all over my body, and it was paining a lot. Nobody was there to look after me in the hospital.
Oh, so sorry to hear that. So you were alone at the hospital, and so he started. First, it was a healthy relationship, and then after a couple of months, right? Is that months?
Yeah, a couple of
Okay, so couple of months, he started to sexually, verbal, like violence, started violence with you.
yes.
Okay, so sexual abuse was also there or something? Just tell me more about that.
Yes, there was more about like domestic violence.
So domestic violence,
Yeah.
and you were admitted in the hospital because of that. Okay, is that right?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So after that hospital scenario, you came to your sister's house to stay, right? Okay. So tell me what happened after staying in the sister's house. Could you please tell me more about the situation?
Actually, I was staying with my sister's house, but then later on, she also faced some financial crisis, and because of which she used to have fight with her husband every day, and they both used to tell me indirectly to leave the house. And then I really felt very ashamed and not welcomed in their house. So I left the house.
Okay. So your sister is married and they were having a family. and they were facing some financial issues, and they both were fighting, and they you felt like you were not fitting in that house, and you came out of the house. Is that right?
Yes.
So after coming from the house, you went to the park.
Mm.
Uh, could you please remember which park is that?
It is that Cannon Park.
Okay, Cannon Park. Okay, so really, okay. So Cannon Park for night it's not safe. I think. I think so. Okay, so two men you encountered two men who tried to sexually assault you, and okay, so who helped? Is anybody was there to help you in that situation, or you were alone in that situation? Could you please elaborate that event more?
Nobody
So I
was
can
there
really.
to help me because my friend was my partner, and then my family was my sister. Apart from them, nobody was there, and nobody is with me still.
Okay, so I think there are no other supporters for you other than your partner and your sister, right?
Yes.
Okay, so it's really sad actually. Okay, anyway, we are here to help you. Don't be scared. We can really, I mean, we can just we can listen to you, right? Okay, so you need what? I mean, what brought you here? Like what you need now?
I want accommodation,
Okay.
place to live, food to eat, and social justice regarding that domestic violence that my partner did to me.
So currently you need accommodation. Second thing, food, and third thing, you need justice for what your boyfriend did to you. Okay. Okay. So these three things you need now. Okay. Is there anything else you want to explain or you want to tell me?
Yeah, I also want, apart from that, my medicines. I was taking medicines, but I lost my prescriptions.
Okay. So you want your medicines too. So are you a regular? Are you taking regular medications?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so what kind of medicines it was? Like we are taking so many kinds of medicines, right? Fever, for flu, for cold. So what kind of medicines it was? Could you please tell me?
It was related to mental issues.
Mental issues. Okay. So do you know which doctor you were seeing? You were seeing.
Actually, I don't know the doctor, but yeah, it is in Townsville Hospital.
Okay. So four things you need right now. Yeah. You are in need of accommodation. Second thing, food. And third thing, medications. And fourth thing, justice. And I didn't tell that justice is the least thing you want. It is the first thing you need. But first we have to take care of your health, right? So first you need accommodation. Second thing, food. And third thing is all about your medications. And fourth thing is the justice. Okay, so in this organization, there are several departments working with four different sections. So one department is all about dealing with the emergency accommodation. So first, after this meeting, surely I will go and meet them directly, and I will just tell about your accommodation, and they will really help you. And the second thing, I hope my friend is supplying food for the people who is in need. So I can really call him and he can really help you in this matter. Okay, about the food. Is it okay for you?
Okay.
Okay. So the third thing is all about your prescription or medication. So here there are so many doctors. Here in this organization itself, we are providing different doctors for the different sections. So mainly for the mental health issues too. So okay. So for taking appointment, there are so many formalities and it will take 1 hour or so. So I can make an appointment with him, and I can also come along with you to meet the doctor. Okay, is that okay for you?
Okay.
Okay, so three things we can deal today itself, and the fourth thing about the justice. As we all know, as you also know, it takes some time, right? So first we have to take care of your health. After that, it is all about the law and enforcement. So we can't just go and meet anyone like that. So we need to plan the case. I mean, plan the ideas and the case, and we want to meet an advocate or a lawyer. And before that, we want to meet my. I think I have to meet my supervisor or my colleagues to for to make the case plan. Okay, are you okay with that? Okay. So this section is finished now. I think we want one more section, so you can meet my supervisor too. So okay, when are you free?
I'm always free.
So I think next week in the same time, same day we can meet. Are you okay with the meeting? I hope your problems. I mean, are you okay to deal with their problems?
Yes.
Okay. So are you comfortable now?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm happy to meet you today. Thank you. We can meet next time. Thank you.
Thank you.